Hey guys, welcome to another Christmas episode of Conversations. I'm your host, Ryan.
And this is Song.
And this is Sung, and this is Ryan. This is us.
And this is so sad because as you can see.
Yes, look at him. He actually looks good. White and blue is slimming on him.
Yes.
So if anyone doesn't know what we're talking about, some context is that we had the Cowboys and the Washington Commanders played. What was it? Was it Thanksgiving?
It was a Thanksgiving.
It was a Thanksgiving game, and we were saying whoever wins, the loser has to wear the opposing team's jersey or some kind of swag, some kind of team paraphernalia. Okay, so he's gonna have to wear. Actually, he's now wearing a jersey of a winning team, a Super Bowl winning team. You know, because you guys haven't won one yet, right?
Man, I can't believe we lost. Everybody in the world thought, even you thought that we were gonna win. Right?
Yeah, so that was good. Yeah,
the fourth quarter we would have got slammed.
Yeah, we didn't take that route, so we didn't get drunk. So I think it was a win-win for me. It's a win-win for you because that getting drunk like that and then losing on camera, like
that would have been bad.
That would have been bad, right? So
Commanders, I'm very disappointed. I really have faith in you, JD.
Commanders, I mean, come on. Let's be real here. Honestly, on
a brighter note.
well, no. I want to still focus on the.
Oh my God, not the.
When did you know that it was like it's over, or it's like when did you feel? Because there was a turning point, because it was both teams were kind of good, and then.
I'll be honest. I thought after the second half we lost the momentum.
What the best thing about football, right, is that football reminds me of the holidays because we do Thanksgiving. There's Thanksgiving games, and then there's a Christmas game now. I think there's gonna be a
on
Christmas
Netflix.
Game. Yeah, on
hopefully
Netflix.
They don't choke like that Jake Paul.
I mean, I think not everybody in the world watches football, so I think it will be okay.
But you know what? I think a lot of movies also had influence with that because I grew up watching Christmas Story, and that gives you the whole traditional Christmas, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess tradition. Yeah, for me, it's like it wasn't traditional, but we had one tradition which was we always watched, or at least for a couple of years, in a row, we watched Home Alone.
Oh man!
Because that was like one of the first times we watched it was during the holidays, and it was cool because we were living in West LA, and it was just like regular LA weather.
Yeah.
In December, kind of cold, but like it felt cool because we had like that gas fire stove or fire place, and we'd watch it. And I remember that was like the first time I legit heard my mom and dad laugh really hard.
Actually, I could relate to you. My grandma laughed.
Yeah, to that movie, right? So yeah, it's a funny movie. A lot of so it kind of turned into a tradition. So it's like now it's like I try to watch it once a year during Christmas. Like instead this year I changed it up. I watched Home Alone 2.
Oh, Lost in New York.
Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. What do you think? What are some of your favorite movies?
No, I just can't believe Home Alone. Like, no, I'm sorry.
What's your top Christmas?
My
movie?
top Christmas movie. I actually have a couple. I like Elf. I think Elf is a great movie.
Let's go Elf.
Job. Okay,
right?
Elf. Christmas Story is a classic for me. I grew up watching
Christmas Story. Dang, okay.
Well, the reason why is because back then it was on TBS 24/7, and we had nothing.
Oh, you had cable. All right, my bad. Okay, yeah. Anyways, number 3.
And then number 3 is Ghosts of Girlfriend's Past.
What? Is that even a freaking Christmas movie?
Bro, have you heard about Scrooge? It's like Scrooge but girlfriend relationship.
I see.
Remember Ghosts from the Past?
Yeah. I've watched it, but I guess I didn't connect it to the Scrooged, which is actually one of my top 3 probably.
Yeah, so if Scrooge was a player, it would be cool.
Wait, what are you talking about, Scrooge? So like Scrooge McDuck? Like who are you talking about, Scrooge?
Scrooge, the what's it called? The rich dude that's very stingy.
Okay, from
DuckTales.
Okay, wait.
No, DuckTales.
Scrooge McDuck. You're talking about Scrooge McDuck right now, bro?
No, Scrooge is, but Scrooge is just a bad.
Are you talking about Bill? Okay.
Bill Murray. Bill Murray.
That was a clip.
You got me when you said Scrooge McDuck.
That was a clip. That's funny. Anyway.
But yeah, Bill Murray, he plays Scrooge, and he gets a humbling experience through different. He meets different parts of his life, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Past, present, and future.
Yeah. So he sees so that the Bill Murray movie. Yeah. He sees when he was younger and he like wasn't like an asshole and he didn't turn bad or whatever. It was just about the money.
Yeah.
And then he saw it progress to that, and then he saw his death. Right.
No one was there.
Yeah. So it's a classic Christmas. Is it called The Christmas Carol?
It's called. I'd say it's just a classic Christmas movie.
No, it's man, I feel stupid for not even knowing this, but I think it's called the Christmas Carol. A Christmas Carol. Let's see. Hold on.
Wait, Christmas Carol. I thought Christmas Carol was a different movie.
Christmas Carol. Need to unlock your first. Oops. This damn technology. Okay, yeah. So A Christmas Carol. It's about Scrooge, and it's the original version.
Oh, so the original is called Christmas Carol.
Yeah, we can do that over. So Christmas Carol. It's called. That's where it's based off of. And they made Scrooge. And then
they made Ghost of Girlfriend's Past. And then Ghost of Girlfriend's Past.
Yeah. Okay. So why is that why do you hate that movie?
No, I like that movie.
Oh, you like that movie?
I think that movie's awesome.
Why do you like that movie?
Why do I like that? I feel like it's
do you feel like it resonates with you because like something like that would happen to you, or do you think that you look like?
No, absolutely. I don't definitely not.
You think you look like his hand?
No, I don't look like McConaughey. No, not McConaughey right now.
Okay.
But I'll let you know this. I like the movie. It's something. It's just about how it's a good learning experience for all men. Don't be a dick. Find a good girl, because at the late percussions, you're gonna end up being single and solo. Late
percussions, okay.
Like
yeah.
repercussions.
Late percussions.
So like, yeah, I think it's a really good movie for people that like for me, when I watch that movie, I'm like, you know what? I could totally see my end game like that. Because the fact that like I didn't have somebody at that time. I finally do, so I can see a totally different perspective of it. Back then I loved it. And it's just a bunch of girls, bro. Like,
okay, well,
why not? Why you don't see
let's not go too crazy. One of them was Jennifer Gardner. Oh yeah, she's pretty good for now, but, anyways, yeah. Okay, so
what's
Elf,
yours?
Okay, so for me, my top favorite movies or Christmas movies would be Home Alone.
And Home 2.
Home Alone 2. Home Alone
3.
No, Home Alone definitely is up there. Love Actually.
Oh.
Love Actually is one that I enjoy, but I also hate a little bit too.
Why?
Just because, like, I'll explain in a second.
Okay.
And then my third one, you know what? I like Elf a lot, but they've been playing it on freaking television all nonstop this whole month.
Oh, so it's like the modern day Christmas story.
It's literally on back to back to back on this one channel that I'm like, this is crazy. It might be TBS too.
Yeah.
But it's so I'm gonna do honorable mention will be Elf. But
what's your third one? I'm waiting for that.
Die Hard.
Die Hard. Oh,
no, I'm just kidding. Some people say that's not a Christmas movie. Bruce Willis said it's not a Christmas movie. The man said it himself out of his mouth from his lips, and people still call it a Christmas movie.
I personally, never really considered either or.
Okay.
The movie was great.
Mm-hmm.
I would never consider it. I get it. I hear people saying that it's a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
But you know why they call it a Christmas movie?
It's just during Christmas time.
Yeah, that's the only part to it.
Yeah.
Like nothing related to Christmas at all.
Yeah, yeah.
So to me, I just don't think it's related to Christmas.
So let me tell you why I hate and love Actually.
Why? Oh, yeah, Love Actually, just give back. Is that the one where they switch houses?
What?
Well, you remember the two girls switch houses?
Oh, no, you're thinking about Last Holiday.
Oh, Holiday.
No. Last Holiday is
because how we know these chick flick movies.
I know, no. Last Holiday is the one with, I don't know why I know this, but Queen Latifah is dying or something.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's the one. Yeah,
so
she's a chef, right? She's a chef or something, right? Yeah, okay.
The Holiday is with Cameron Diaz, Jack Black, and blah, 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 okay? Jude Law and
this one, Cameron Diaz is like
Kate
she was in L.A.
Yeah, they switched plots. Okay. And then the one that mine is, I forget what did we
you
just
said
say?
The Holiday.
No,
Love Actually.
Love Actually, yeah. So Love Actually is the one where it's like there are different stories of different people who love each other in different ways. So it's like friendship, love, new love that they, like two people that don't understand each other language-wise, but they somehow understand each other even though they don't understand the language.
Yeah.
Like she'll say something in like her language, and then he'll be like, oh, he'll respond in English, but it's just like he doesn't know what she's saying, but he's like, oh, maybe you want me to do this, or anyways. So that movie is very lovely. It's a very lovely movie. Love it. Gives me the feels, whatever. But
You hate it.
I hate it too, because all of them are connected.
Maybe they're all connected.
It's like, okay, so it's like, for example.
So if you drew a diagram, would it be all the dots?
For example, like there's a story of you and me and my friendship with you, and we're like, oh, we love each other, whatever, we're friends, right? And then someone who's going there, you'll see another story of like someone who's going through a cancer thing with someone else, and they're just showing different stories at the time. But then like later on, you know that you find out that like that's my sister. That's going. Her boyfriend is going.
And then her boyfriend's like me or something.
No. Well, the connection was already here, but then now you're like something. You're cheating on someone with your girlfriend, or you're cheating on your girlfriend with this other person that is like his worker. I'm not giving the good example,
like
but the fact that you don't know this movie, like, is like, how do you not know this movie?
Because all those movies sound very similar. I get those. I think I've seen it.
It's a British movie.
Is that the one with I think Cameron Diaz is like a PR person from LA?
Nah, dude. You're.
Oh, I'm going back to the other one. Okay,
yeah, going back to the other one.
Wait, is this? I'm trying to think.
It's the one with Liam Neeson. And then
because this movie sounds more like a Valentine's Day kind of movie, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, so it's Liam. Liam Neeson. Who's in there? Freaking Professor Snape from Harry Potter. You know who that is?
No.
You can't put a face on that?
I haven't seen any Harry Potter movies.
God dang it. Okay, how about
back to the story? So why do you hate it though? Because it's connected.
It's just because they're all their stories are connected, and it's like, oh, that's so convenient, or like, oh. I mean, I don't know. I'm just a grump. It's just like, it's a very sappy movie, and lately I'm not into sappy movies, so maybe
really?
That's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. I'm just not into sappy movies. Maybe it's not that I hate it. But then what about, okay, how about this? What about some things that, some movies or shows that everyone loves and everyone's crazy about, but you're just like, that's all right. This sucks. It's cool.
Ooh. I have not seen any Harry Potter movies, and I know everyone loves it.
All right, that is
just for me. I just don't know if I can make that investment. Is it really worth it? I like Lord of the Rings. I thought that was dope.
What about Hannah? Does she like that?
Hannah wants to do a Harry Potter marathon.
You should do it with her, man. You'll enjoy it.
Is it good?
It'll bring out your inner child. Yeah.
That brings out my inner child is The Never-Ending Story. Have you seen that?
God, yeah, but you're just so dated. You're like dating us right now. We're literally telling everybody how our age.
Or the movie Hook. Hook was a good movie too.
Oh yeah, I guess Hook is a Christmas movie. Yeah, Hook is a good movie.
That was with Robin Williams. We love him, but that was actually good.
That's good form. That was good form.
Well, let me ask you, what do you think? What do you think is a movie?
It doesn't have to. Okay, let's say it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be Christmas related. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'll start. For example, Harry Potter was a great example for you actually, because that's like something that almost everyone loves, and it's just kind of crazy that you haven't really watched that. Like, that's crazy. Like, whoa.
Because to me, it seems like a little children book. You know what I'm saying? It's just.
It is, but it does go from lighthearted, a little bit more lighthearted and like whimsical and magical to a little bit darker and darker because there's like a whole the prophecy and this and that, and who the Dark Lord is coming back, and it's honestly it's entertaining. I thought it was entertaining. I feel like you would enjoy it, but you don't have maybe you just don't have a soul. Hannah, I don't know about this one.
Wait, let me ask you, what's your favorite movie, or what's a movie you hate that everyone loves? And like I said, it doesn't have to be holiday.
Well, either. Like a lot of people loved Dune, and I didn't even watch it. I mean, like I fell asleep in the first one. I didn't bother watching the second.
You know what the crazy part about it is? That's another movie. I heard the first one it wasn't worth it, but the second one's really worth it. So you have to watch the first one to get that, which sort of sucks. To me, I think Dune, I probably would not waste my time on that either. Because I didn't hear good reviews of the first one. I heard for you to get the second one, you have to watch the first one, which it's sort of, I don't know, just isn't really worth my juice.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna say something. It's a show, Squid Games. I watched only like 2 episodes, guys. I'm sorry. I know I'm Korean, but it's because I'm not that good at Korean, and it's hard to focus and read at the same time subtitles. So I just kind of gave up. But who knows? My wife is excited for Squid Games 2 coming out.
26 coming right after Christmas.
Yeah, and it sounds like we're doing a plug, but this was not planned at all. But people are excited.
How come I'm trying to get this through my head right now. I love Squid Game. I thought it was great. My mom even loved that. She saw it back to back right after the first one ended when she came to visit from Korea. What was it about? Was it because it started off slow or like what?
No, it's just a lot of things. I'm not as like Korean stuff. Like it doesn't engage me as much as I'd like because I'm like my brain. So it's okay. For example, if you're if you're American, right, non Korean, and you're watching a Korean movie, you're hearing the Korean words, but you're reading the subtitles, right? So you're just reading, really, essentially. The Korean words mean gibberish to you. Because I understand Korean, I'm hearing the Korean, and my brain is doing the translation as well as my eyes are reading.
It doesn't match.
And then my brain is also reading it. So yes, it's not that it doesn't match, but it's just like two sets of information of languages coming at the same time that it's just like makes me like, oh man, I just don't want to watch this anymore because it's like too much to do. I know sounds completely stupid.
Dude,
it's almost better. It's almost better if
crazy.
I just don't watch it with subtitles and I just try to
But you
watch
can
it
turn
in
with
Korean.
the subtitles off though.
Yeah. But then if I watch it just in strictly Korean, I might not exactly understand 100% of what's going on because I'm not 100% fluent in the ears of like listening. Like I have the child's vocabulary of Korean language.
You talking to the choir, bro? Trust me, I got the same thing as well.
Dude.
Well, Squid Game's okay. Well, that's because it sucks because that game's coming out the 26th, and I'm really.
Well, it's not a game; it's a show. But yeah,
it's a show. But you know, people get hyped about that. That little girl that turns around, you run. It's good. I liked it because it showed all the classic Korean games our parents used to grow up watching and playing.
That's fine. Yeah,
you know?
I get it. And
no, and that's great. I get it because like the Harry Potter. Like I just don't really relate to it because I don't want to dig into it because I think it's too childish, and you don't like it because it just gets too hectic and just processing that whole thing just gets it's annoying pretty much.
Yeah.
So then, if you're doing that, what's your favorite?
Parasite too. I didn't watch Parasite.
Oh yes, I agree.
I didn't watch Parasite.
You just watch Parasite?
I didn't watch it.
Parasite.
Well, I watched it halfway, and I didn't. I just I was and I got lost.
I saw Parasite, and to be honest with you, I think I'm one of the few that didn't really. I think it was a good movie. I don't think it was like hyped up as it was.
Yeah.
You know, some of these movies that just get too hyped up.
Mm-hmm.
Like that it just made no sense. Like, how are they gonna hide in a house and no one knows that?
Okay,
yeah. You get what I'm saying? Like, some of these stuff just don't make no sense. Like,
wait, is that the premise? Isn't that there's
a family that like they're like parasites. They go and invade someone and just take over. They're I guess a host, right? Mm-hmm. But then that's great, and that's why the title's great. It's just toward the end. I know you stopped watching it, so I'm just gonna say it because you're probably not gonna watch it. Though the person that they were trying to host, that person actually has someone hiding under their basement. And this hidden door of a house, and the owner had no idea that even existed. Mm-hmm. Like, how you be an owner? You don't know that. That's a little weird for me, right? Like that makes no sense. Like,
yeah. Oh, another one. Game of Thrones in the beginning. Like I didn't watch it for the longest time. I didn't watch it until like the second to the last season, I think.
Bro, you actually wow.
Yeah.
I did the same thing. I saw season 1 up to episode 2, and I thought it was it was
just so slow.
But then the last 2 seasons when the dragons came and stuff, that's when I started watching. I was like, so I told everyone was like, you missed it. But then when I saw
you skipped the whole thing?
I skipped it till the last 2 seasons.
You didn't go back and watch any of them?
No, absolutely not. Because I saw the ending. I saw the ending. The ending wasn't that good.
No, you missed.
Well, did you go back and watch? You did?
One of the main things that me and Vero did when we were dating is that we would, after like when we were hungover on a Sunday, we just hang out all day and watch like Game of Thrones. She was just so excited that I've never watched it, and I was like, fine, I get. No one was this enthusiastic ever to me, like to try to make me watch anything. So I said, fine, let's do it. And we just started dating and stuff. So it was cool. We were like ordering pizza and eating and like just.
So when did it pick up for you? Because season 1, that was so dreading, man.
I mean, I'll be honest. A lot of the times, there were we were tired from the night before.
Yeah.
And during those days we were hanging out till like 3 o'clock. And then so tired, nodding off. So I'm pretty sure if I go back, there's a handful of episodes that I probably won't register. Like I didn't remember, I'd never seen it before. So I'm sure there's a handful of them. So, so when we were dating, we basically went back and within like a span of a week, I killed the whole, like up until like, I forgot how many seasons this ended with, maybe like 10. We went up to 8, and then like there was a hiatus for like a year or so, and then they came back, and then they just ruined it.
Everything was great until the last episode.
They ruined it. Yeah. So
I was like, what? After knowing that it got ruined, everyone told me that's the worst ending. I was like,
dude,
that made up my mind not to watch the whole thing.
But you gotta still go back and watch the series because some of the like seasons were like amazing. I feel like I
Yeah.
can't really recall. Off
I know the
top of my head,
song though. I every time I hear the song, it reminds me of it. But like, that's cool. I passed. It's cool.
I don't know what to say because there's like seasons where you're watching and you're getting invested in all these characters, and then in mid season, like all of them die
What?
or something like that. There's like episodes like that. Maybe I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's exactly what it is. I don't want to ruin it for you, but
No,
we
can watch it again.
well, Harry Potter. Okay, Hannah, listen. I'm talking to you. If you guys are watching, like you say like he says you do, Harry Potter and Game of Thrones. Make him watch those.
No, I'm glad you talk about these different series. For some reason, let me ask you this: what other series were really hot during 2020 to 2024 that we could relate to, that we think is good or bad? Because during that time was COVID, so a lot of movies were launched, a lot of series were launched as well.
That everyone loved and you hated.
No, everyone that was a big hit, and let's go for the top 5 that we know, because I feel like you and I could relate with certain movies that people liked, and I think you and I have the same taste where we don't like it.
I don't know if I can recall really. Like everything from 2020 to 2023 or 2022 was like a blur, really. Because all I did was what's funny is I actually halfway through, all I did was game. All I was doing was playing Call of Duty. So it's like I'm going back and watching things that came out within those 3 years that I completely blew off. Like, for example, I watched Ozark up to like second season, and then I haven't finished it. You know, The Boys, I watched up to like I watched the first season, and then I just stopped watching it.
That's what I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah.
The Boys. The first one was good. You haven't seen Up to Date? And why?
You stop pointing. No,
Yeah. No, The Boys is actually a really good series. I'm actually waiting for the next one to come out. I think it's the final season.
Yeah.
Why? What was it? Because I thought someone like you that's into
No, it's
Marvel.
not what I just was too busy playing video games. It was way more fun playing video games for me.
Bro, I did watch it. It gets crazy.
I know. I watch. I mean, like, I'm not saying that I'm going back and I'm rewatching them right now. So it's like, yeah. I mean, like, I'm not crazy about it. I don't need to do it right away. So I'm just like chilling. I'm chilling right now, you know. But let's go back to like the movies that. Okay, well, do you have any Christmas movies that you hate?
The Grinch.
Okay, man. Wow, the Grinch. The Grinch didn't like the Grinch over here.
Yeah.
Okay, why didn't you like the Grinch?
I don't know. I think they could have done a better job with it.
The Jim Carrey version? Or
no. I'm talking about the old school version. Jim Carrey version is awesome, bro.
What are you talking about? Jim Carrey version is the old school version.
No, there's another version.
Jim Carrey's live action.
The one with the little dog and stuff, yeah.
Yeah. He went through, like, what was it? 5 to 8 hours of makeup a day for 8-hour shoots for 300 days consecutively, okay, to shoot this movie. So,
fun
fact, he actually had to get a CIA operative spy to teach him how to endure torture. So he wouldn't, just because he was like, it was almost being like trapped alive under his face.
Yeah, because his costume was out of control.
Yeah, so that was the original one that came out in the 90s, right? And then there's a newer one that came out in like 2018 or 19 or 21 or 22 around then. It's a animated version, and that one is a little different, a little bit more woke, as they say.
I got The Grinch mixed up with The Cat in the Hat, the Dr. Seuss movies. That's the one I didn't like, with Michael Myers in it.
Okay,
Thing 1 and 2. Okay, I got those two confused.
Around the 2000s.
Yeah, that one I didn't like.
That's not a Christmas movie.
I would consider that. I'd consider someone like a Christmas movie.
I don't remember that movie enough to know if there was an
No,
actual.
it's because for me it was because Dr. Seuss. From when I was little, I always read Dr. Seuss. I always for some reason in my brain it would trigger Dr. Seuss and Christmas.
Okay,
right?
Okay, that makes sense. That's fair. I'll give you that.
And then,
even though it's kind
you're
of
right.
random.
You're right. The Grinch. Though you're right. I take that back. Yeah, my bad. It was the Cat in the Hat. Michael Myers. He just came out so creepy. I think
he did look kind of creepy.
No, he looked super creepy.
Yeah.
You know, and like if I look at it now,
he's
it's
like, hello.
And just think something about just
right. He had that kind of voice.
It's like a really creepy voice, man. Like Stranger Danger kind of voice, right?
Yeah.
And if you watch it now, bro, it looks like it gives you like that creepy vibe, you know, kind of deal that when you watch that movie.
By the way, speaking of Christmas, nothing more than seeing that jersey on sung that makes me feel like Christmas morning.
What is this? What am I? Oh, God.
Hey man, that's respect.
The only thing I like about this
that's Trayvon
jersey
Diggs.
is the character, the athlete Trayvon Diggs. He is sick.
Yeah, that's why I was giving you that. I wasn't gonna give you.
I was gonna give you. I thought you were gonna give me Micah.
Yeah. What do you got planned for your Christmas?
So I have I've been extremely overworked. No. I've been super overworked at work. It's really sweet, and this is where I feel like my lady has been really great. She's gonna give me a round trip ticket with me and her to go to Vegas for the weekend.
Which weekend?
We're going next Friday. We're going Friday. She got the hotel. She got a restaurant booked out, a show, everything. She's like, and the crazy part is like, it was very hard. It meant more than a regular anything to me because I phrased it wrong. It meant a lot more than what I might have anticipated from her, because the fact that she got me something that more than just something that I could wear, things like that, something like she read and she's seen how stressful I am for my mental health, and she knew that this would be a really good break for me to just de-stress. I never had a girlfriend or a person I was dating at the time gift me with this, so I don't know how to take it in. So one thing about me, I'm not sure
you
if
hear
that's
that his exes.
Yeah, the one thing I don't know about you, but for me, when I hate receiving gifts, and I'll tell you why.
I love it. What do you mean?
No, I hate it because I feel bad.
Because you don't get them?
No, that or I forgot about them, and then and then it's just like a burden. Like it's like what's it? That's not nunchiba, but like you just I just feel like it's always like I feel like I owe them something.
You feel it's like obligation.
Yeah, obligation. And
so it's better you just like, hey, don't give me a gift. I won't get you a gift.
Yeah.
Man, what a Scrooge you are. Not kidding.
No, I'm bro. That's what that's what.
Or you can't say you're a good gift giver if you're. Are you a good gift giver?
No, I'll give gifts. I just don't. When I receive.
Are you good at it?
Am I good at it? I'm horrible.
Okay,
man.
then that's why.
Yeah.
Because if you're not a good gift giver, then you're not.
Rephrase again. I'm talking about people that you least expect give you presents. I hate that. So let's say.
Well, I'm sorry, dude. Actually, that's probably the worst timing right now to do, but I actually have something for you.
Are you serious?
I'm just
kidding. I was gonna say. I was like, what the hell?
Totally kidding. That is a gift, but that's not for you. That's for someone else.
It's someone. Cross it out.
You're like got a little scared that
no, I'm not gonna. You could see the camera. I was like, ooh, the camera caught me really good. Yeah, I got shook for a second. I was like, whoa. This holiday year has been really great. I think it's been super.
Okay, so she's gonna. Because of the stress that you've been going through, your girl sees that. She's like, "Hey, babe, I'm gonna take you out. We're gonna go on this weekend. We're gonna watch some shows. We're gonna eat some good food. We're gonna listen to a song, kiki, and then maybe some gambling, or maybe not gambling, or maybe not kiki. Sorry. Anyways, that sounds dope. That sounds amazing. Vero has done that stuff. Vero has done that for me in the past, and yeah, dude. I think what you should do is just take it all in. No pun intended. I would say, enjoy yourself because, yeah, dude, you deserve. You worked really hard this year. You know what I mean? And yeah.
Well, let me ask you, what are you gonna do for Christmas?
We do the annual family, my wife's family, our family's trip. We do a Christmas holiday trip. Cousins come through, her parents, and then her brother, the wife, and then the sister, the husband, and their kids. We all go up to a cabin in either Arrowhead or Big Bear.
Oh, that's dope.
Stay there the whole weekend. We have everything planned. We have Friday night dinner, Saturday morning breakfast, Saturday morning Saturday lunch, dinner. We have games. We have what do you call it? Gift exchange.
Everything's all
very true. Yeah, we have. It's not even itinerary. We've done it so many times, and when I say they've done it so many times. Yeah. That it's already been established, kind of like it's easy. We don't like even today, like last 2 days, we're like, oh, what are we gonna eat? Boom, boom, boom. Some people are like, oh, I want Ryan Hyungbu's steak sandwich. My Hyung, like the oldest one, like my sister-in-law's husband, he's like, oh, I want Ryan's steak sandwich. I'm like, hell yeah. Makes me want and then the kids love it too. The kids
that's good, man. Yeah.
So it's like that already is gonna be like the lunch, and then like
you guys do it really proper.
Yeah,
man.
we do it proper, and then we have the games. We have the gifts exchange. It's really
what games
fun.
do you guys play?
Oh, we play all of them, like the blind stuff with you pick up a lot of the TikTok stuff, like that we see. we try to recreate a lot of that. Like yeah, like the picking up the what do you call it? Those gumballs? No, not gumballs. Tissue balls. What do you call those?
Cotton balls.
Cotton balls. Yeah, cotton balls. Wow, this is the first time I didn't know the word.
Yeah.
So you're like scooping up those, or like, you know what I want to play, where you put like the chicken that go like on your feet, and then everyone has to like walk.
Wait, I never played that.
You've never seen that where they tape it on their people's feet.
And then, you mean that yellow chicken thing?
Yeah, and then so you're it's like right above your foot, so you have to walk on your heel.
Oh.
But the person is blindfolded, and then they have to look for you, right? So you're like trying to get away from them, but it's like
without squeaking.
Yeah, it makes like little squeaking noises. I don't know. We have a chat room. We just throw all this like whatever we think is funny. Oh yeah, the tortilla challenge thing where you put water and they like slap each other.
What? Oh, okay. Well, breaking news. I think January I'm gonna open up a TikTok account. So I've not seen any TikTok.
Breaking news?
Yeah,
Wow. Hey, you're a little late there.
I know I am, but I need to get with the program right now. But so I don't know these TikTok trends that you're talking about. So that's why.
Well, I mean, they're on IG too. Like.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you're working so hard during the day, not doom scrolling like the rest of us. Like, okay, well, I hope you have a good Christmas, guys. Dude, this year was great. Thank you for listening to us. If you were able to stick this long on the episode, man, we really appreciate you. I hope you have a Merry Christmas and
Happy New Year.
And a Happy New Year, right? And
yes.
Be safe, and please, we'll see you in the new year. I guess I'm guessing. You wanna take us out? You wanna say something?
Drink a lot of eggnog. Kiss your loved ones under mistletoe. 2024 was a bang. I'm just getting my little moment right now. Thank you, Rye. Happy holidays to everybody. Tune in, follow us, subscribe to us on all our socials. See you guys next year.
Peace. Jingle bell, jingle bell.
Oh, that's just a jingle bell. The Simpsons.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. You can find us on Conversasians_pod at YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll see you guys next time.